Welcome, everyone. We are here live at Davis Park, Eugene, on the campus at Hambly Athletic Complex. Glad you guys could join us, part of the G Sports Network. So, super excited about tonight's action.
Absolutely, and we got a good game for you tonight. It's going to be Lawrence County, the Bulldogs. They've traveled up to take on Pikeville. Lawrence County on the season, they are 9-8 on the season. Pikeville 9-3, and Pikeville, of course, they will be in action again tomorrow night as they will be taking on Russell at Russell, and that is going to be for the All-A sectional tournament. So you can look for Pikeville maybe to have some pitching by committee tonight, because I know that they want to have all their aces available for tomorrow night, and they're going to start on the mound tonight with Grayson Reed, the freshman of 7 innings pitched so far this year. He's got 8 strikeouts on the season, and he's going to throw the first inning for the Pikeville Panthers.
Go ahead.
And then on the other hand, for Lawrence County, they are going to be starting Braxton Davis, and Braxton has he's pitched 19 innings on the season. He's got a 4.74 earned run average, and it's we hope the weather holds off. We've had a little bit of rain. We apologize. We don't have all of our field cameras ready for you right now because of the rain, but once the sky's clear, we'll be able to move them out and be able to bring you some center field views and some views from first base. And
let's look at the Lawrence County lineup as they're being introduced right now, Eugene. There it is. Starting, it'll be Gray Deerfield at short. Brody Cottle will be at first base. Bodie Maynard will be over in left field. Max Muirfield will be in center, or be the catcher. Braxton Davis will be on the mound, and Owen Pack will be the DH tonight. Maddox Fletcher will be in right field. Grant Cochran will be over at third base, and second base will be Eli Cottle for the Lawrence County Bulldogs.
Yeah, and I think Alex Pack will be playing in the field at second base.
Playing left field and wearing number 8.
So they are introducing the starting lineups. We will tell you right now that we plan on being able to bring you the Lindale Potter softball tournament on Saturday, the consolation and championship games. Those are going to be available on the Gearhart Sports Network along with Appalachian Prep Sports. And we're looking forward for a big week of baseball. And you've got Pikeville starting lineups.
All right. It'll be out in left field. It'll be Grant Tomlinson. Caden Justice will be in center. Caden Newsom over in right. Going around on the hot corner will be Caden Thompson. Bash Ryan at short. Tate Gerald at second. Braden Hagee over at first. Grayson Reed, as you mentioned, will be on the mound. And Zach McCoy will be behind home plate.
Now, if you would, please rise.
And right now we have a little bit of pregame activity, and we'll take a short 30-second break. And when we come back, we'll have first pitch for you here at Pikeville. This is Appalachian Prep Sports and the G Sports Network.
In life's hardest moments, you deserve comfort and care. At Hall and Jones Funeral Home, we guide you with compassion, honoring your loved one with dignity and respect. From traditional services to meaningful celebrations, we're here for you every step of the way. Hall and Jones Funeral Home, where every goodbye is filled with love.
High School, the Hamley Athletic Complex, beautiful facility. It's all natural turf, and as you can see, the infield is baseball infield. The outfield shares the football field, as you can probably see from our cameras. But it is just a fantastic place to play baseball. And right now, Grayson Reed is taking his warm-ups on the mound, the freshman, getting the start here against Lawrence County tonight. And looking at the lineup for Lawrence County, they're going to lead off with shortstop Deerfield, and it'll be followed by first baseman Brady Cottle. Left fielder will be Brody Maynard. Then it will be the catcher, and that's going to be Fletcher. And then on the mound, it will be Braxton Davis. Owen Pack will hit in the 7th spot. Maddox Fletcher in the 8th. And it will be Cochran batting in the 9th position for Lawrence County. Again, Deerfield, Cottle, Maynard, the top of the top third of the order. Then Fletcher, Davis, and Pack, the middle 3. And then Fletcher, Cochran, and Cottle will be the bottom third of the order. And again, we told you just a moment ago, but Pikeville defensively, they've got Tomlinson in the left, Justice in center, Newsom in right, and then around the horn they've got Thompson, they've got Bash Ryan at shortstop, and they've got they've got at second base, I think they got Gerald. Yeah, Gerald's at second. Hagee's at first. The battery is going to be McCoy and Reed. And we're set for baseball action here tonight on the Appalachian Prep Sports Network. And Reed with the first pitch, and that's outside for ball 1. Good velocity on that fastball for a freshman. And the 1-0. Slider is going to be called to strike at the top of the letters. And we are told that 25 pitches is going to be his limit today. And there's a foul back into the parking lot to the right side. And the reason is, in high school baseball, if you throw 25 pitches or less on a day, you can come back the following day and have your full complement of pitches. The 1-2, low and away. The outfield looks like they're playing Deerfield straight away, maybe just a little bit shallow in center field. And now Reed set to deliver. And that one got away from him. High and inside. So the count goes full to the leadoff hitter. And that is Gray Deerfield. He's a sophomore, batting .319 on the season. The payoff. And that's going to miss a little bit high. I had 3-2. Now the umpire says 3-2, so we'll go with that. Timeout call. Good crowd on hand. Overcast. Been beautiful all day until about an hour before game time. And the pitch misses high and away for ball 4. So Lawrence County has the leadoff hitter aboard here to start the ball game. Now coming up, it's going to be number 12 for Lawrence County. That's Brady Cottle. He's the first baseman. Brady batting .244 on the season. Shows bunt. And takes a strike down the heart of the plate. Big lead at first for Deerfield. Reed throws over. Chases him back. Letting him know he's aware of where he's at. The 0-1 coming to the plate. That's going to be low and outside. 2-1 to count. Of course, big weekend here in Pikeville. 49th Annual Hillbilly Days. Streets will be crowded. Lots of fun and food. There goes the runner, and the pitch, or the throw, is going to be up the first baseline. And so a stolen base for Deerfield. That pitch was called a strike, so Reed ahead in the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes to Brady Cottle. But Lawrence County with a runner in scoring position out at second base. Nobody out here in the first. Pickoff play. Looking at the Pikeville defense here for Cottle, it looks like that Thompson's playing even with the bag at third base. There's a swing and a miss, and that'll be the first out. Strikeout swinging. 1 out here in the first, and that's going to bring Brody Maynard to the plate, the left fielder. Leading hitter for Lawrence County, batting .366 on the season. Check of the runner. He looks him back. Now Reed with the pitch. And that's going to be taken low for ball 1. They give Maynard a whole lot of room down the right field line. I think he's not going to be late on the swing. The pitch. Fly ball lifted into somewhat deep center field, but going back is Justice. Makes the catch. Runner tags, coming to third, and he's going to be in sliding. So a sacrifice fly for Maynard, and that moves Deerfield up to third base with 2 out. And a cleanup hitter coming to the plate, and Maddox Fletcher, looking at his numbers on the season. Get that for you in just a second as he steps in. The pitch to him. Nice off-speed breaking ball for a strike. Maddox Fletcher on the season batting .348. No home runs with a couple of RBIs. And there's a line drive in the right field. That'll play the run. So a 2-out single scores Deerfield from third base. And Lawrence County on the board, 1-0. And that just shows the importance of tagging up on that fly ball to left field. So they manufacture a run. Braden Stumbo is going to come in and run for the catcher, Maddox Fletcher, as Braxton Davis comes to the plate. Braxton batting .190 on the season. And that was going to be lifted down the first baseline. That could be trouble, but it's going to hit foul in no man's land. It's about 4 feet foul, so that's going to be a strike on the hitter.
It's not a major metropolis.
So Reed ahead in the count, 0-1. 2 out here in the first inning. Lawrence County, they have plated a run.
I think we're going to know more tomorrow.
A walk, a stolen base. Deerfield moved up on a sacrifice fly, and then a single by Maddox Fletcher has gotten Lawrence County the run. There's a curveball, misses outside. Big lead out at first base by the pinch runner, Stumbo. And now the hitter's going to step out. Braxton Davis. He is the pitcher for Lawrence County. And he hits one straight up in the air. And Pikeville's got a beat on it, drifting back and making the catch is the shortstop, Bash Ryan, and that's going to do it for Lawrence County. They get a run, they get a hit, and they leave a runner stranded on base. And after a half inning of play, Lawrence County won, and Pikeville coming to bat. This is WPRG, the Gearhart Sports Network, and Appalachian Prep Sports.
Willie Crace is proud to support all area teams this season and our student athletes in Floyd and Pike counties. Vote Willie Crace for state representative, a voice we can count on for the mountains.
Ready to take your ride to the next level? Trust the pros at J.I. Fab in Pikeville for custom ATV and UTV protection products built tough for the trail. From roll cages and rock sliders to bumpers that can take a beating, J.I. Fab builds it strong and built it right. Locally owned, professionally crafted. Call 639-2029 or visit ji-fab.com to get your ride trail ready. J.I. Fab. Custom protection. Pikeville tough.
At Valley Discount Pharmacy, we're more than just prescriptions. We're your neighbors. Whether you need affordable medications, expert advice, or just a friendly face, we're here for you every step of the way. Fast service, trusted care, and prices that won't break the bank. Valley Discount Pharmacy, local, reliable, affordable.
We head to the bottom half of the first inning, and Pikeville is going to send up Thompson, Caden Thompson, Zach McCoy, and Bash Ryan, the top three hitters. Setting the defense for Lawrence County from left to right, they're going to have Maynard, Meadows, and Fletcher in the outfield. Third base is Deerfield, and at the second base is going to be Cottle, and Cottle is going to be at first base. You got Eli Cottle at second. Davis is the pitcher, and on the mound for the Bulldogs is going to be Maddox Fletcher, and at second base, Owen Pack is going to be hitting. We have I think a flex player or a player that is going to be playing the field, and let's see if we have that. And we do have it once I get it out of the floor. And so here's the first pitch, and that's going to be foul for strike one to Thompson. Caden Thompson on the season. He is a freshman. He's batting .351 on the season. And he takes strike two. So he's behind in the count, no balls and two strikes. The 0-2 is squibbed down the first base line. That's going to be a foul ball. Sun trying to pop out. Some dark clouds north of here, straight down US 23. But behind us, a little bit of rain clouds, but for the most part, it's trying to clear up. The 0-2, swing and a miss. Now that one had some pop on it. Thompson goes down on strikes.
The catcher, number 14, Zach McCoy.
And Zach McCoy will come to the plate for Pikeville. Zach McCoy on the season, batting .280. And he takes one on the inside corner for a strike. Braxton Davis looks like a pretty good pitcher for Lawrence County. First time I've seen him pitch as he misses outside. As we mentioned, he's pitched 19 innings on the season. And the count now 2 balls and 1 strike. He's given up 17 hits and 16 runs. 12 of those have been earned. Has struck out 8 and has a .434 earned run average, and there's one's fisted into right field. That could drop, and it will, for a base hit. So Pikeville has Zach McCoy award with a single. And that's going to bring up Bash Ryan to the plate. Ryan hitting .283 on the season. See if Pikeville will try to advance the runner if they can get a stolen base. The pitch taken high and away. Of course, tomorrow night, big game for Pikeville, the sectional championship at Russell. Russell's 15-1 on the season. And the pitch, that's high ball too. But by all accounts, some people were talking earlier, the scheduling for Russell may not have been as tough as what Pikeville has played at this point. But nonetheless, when Raceland and Pikeville play, it doesn't matter what sport it is. It's a rivalry. Runner holds, there's a foul straight back. So 2 balls and 1 strike. Which, by the way, is a really, really good count if you want to be still on the base. You don't want to go 3-1 to number 3 hitter, and Davis steps off. He knows as well as anyone that that's a threat to run at first base. That one's low and away. So 3-1. Be a good place for Ryan if he has the go-ahead to sit dead on a red on a fastball. Hitters count right now. The 3-1. And that's right down the heart of the plate. Now with a 3-2 count with 1 out. I'm starting the runner. Big lead at first, and Davis steps off to chase him back. Each team with a base hit. Lawrence County leads at 1-0, as you can see on your scoreboard at the bottom of your device. He's holding, and there's a foul back to the screen. A little piece of business right now. We'd like for you to take time to like, share, and follow APSN and the Gearhart Sports Network. By you liking and sharing, that helps us to bring games to you. The full count pitch, that was lifted foul and out of play as well. And one other thing, this is an interactive broadcast. We'd like to hear your comments. Let us know where you're from. Let us know who you're rooting for. We'll be able to read some of your comments on the air here shortly. Full count. Fly ball right field. And that is Fletcher settling under it. And the left-hander makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting for Pikeville, number 8, Grant Tomlinson.
So Grant Tomlinson will come to the plate. Tomlinson hitting in the cleanup spot. Batting .484. That's a tremendous batting average. And he swings at one out of the strike zone and snap throw to first. With a big lead out there was McCoy, but he was easily able to find his way back to first. Davis, a check of the runner. And now he steps off again. Snap through. Paying a lot of attention to the runner at first with 2 out. And a 1 strike count on the batter. He's running, and the throw down to second is not going to be in time. Well, I'll tell you what, he kind of got stuck on the slide there and nearly could have been tagged out. But nonetheless, a stolen base and a runner in scoring position for Pikeville. Tomlinson on the season has 10 RBIs. Be a good place to get number 11 for the Panthers. A check swing. It's ball 1, 1-2. Last night we had just a perfect night for softball. Pikeville winning over East Ridge. That one's taken high, and the count evens 2 balls and 2 strikes. Monday night was a different story. We had the rain over at Floyd County Central. We were limited there. And tonight, showers developed right at game time. But we're able to play through them. The 2-2. Swing and a miss on an off-speed breaking ball. So there goes the Panthers down. No runs on 1 hit. They strand a runner. We played 1 inning of play with a score Lawrence County 1, Pikeville 0. We'll be back after these messages on the Gearhart Sports Network and WPRG.
At Valley Discount Pharmacy, we're more than just prescriptions. We're your neighbors. Whether you need affordable medications, expert advice, or just a friendly face, we're here for you every step of the way. Fast service, trusted care, and prices that won't break the bank. Valley Discount Pharmacy, local, reliable, affordable. Ready to start a real career? At the Carl D. Perkins Job Corps Center, we're training tomorrow's workforce tuition-free. Get paid while you learn and earn industry-recognized certifications. Live on campus, meet new people, and prepare for the career you've been waiting for. If you're 16 to 24 and ready for the opportunity, this is your moment. Carl D. Perkins, Job Corps Center. Start training. Start earning. Start your future today.
Back pain, stiff neck, or everyday aches that keep you from living the life you love. At Hall Chiropractic, we provide gentle, personalized care to help you move better, feel better, and live better. Whether it's pain relief, better mobility, or overall wellness, our team is here for you. Don't wait. Call Hall Chiropractic today and get back to what matters most. Hall Chiropractic. Your health, your life, aligned.
Who's pitching? We have a pitching change for Pikeville as Isaiah Coleman has come in relief for Grayson Reed, and that was the plan all along, is the 1 inning for Reed. And so Coleman is going to step in, and this is going to be Braxton Davis, and he's hit by pitch. Actually, that's Owen Pack. Owen Pack was hit by the pitch, and he will be on at first base. And we're going to have a courtesy runner for Pack. So a courtesy runner at first base for Pack. And stepping into the batter's box is going to be Maddox Fletcher. And he lifts one in the air. Going back and making a catch is going to be Justice. And that's going to be out number 1, the fly out to center field. Justice just drifts over, makes it look so easy. So 1 out here in the top of the second inning. And it's Coleman in relief, delivers, that gets away, and the runner did not see it. They may be a play at second. The throw down is not going to be in time. Grant Cochran is the sophomore hitter for Lawrence County, batting .244 on the season. And with 1 out, Lawrence County has another man in scoring position. Cochran playing third base. Coleman delivers, swing and a miss. I think you make Cochran chase one just a little bit outside, but the count now even, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Grounded foul at third. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Ground ball to third, gloved, bounced over to first for the out. And the pinch hitter for Pack is going to be Caden Sweeney. He's a senior, so he moves up to third base on the throw. So scored a 5-3 ground out for out number 2. And that'll bring up the number 9 hitter Eli Cottle. Cottle, 167 on the season. And the pitch to him. Great stop by third baseman, and the throw over is in time. Put a star by that play, as leaving his feet and making the play was Caden Thompson. He had enough on it to get the runner and retire the side, but no runs. They leave a runner stranded, and after an inning and a half, Lawrence County 1, Pikeville 0. This is G Sports and Appalachian Prep Sports Network.
I'm Cliff Smallwood, and I'm running for magistrate in Pike County District 3. Some of you may know me from helping launch and develop Hillbilly Trails, which has brought tourism and new business to the area. I'd be honored to have your support and your vote.
back pain, stiff neck, or everyday aches that keep you from living the life you love. At Hall Chiropractic, we provide gentle, personalized care to help you move better, feel better, and live better. Whether it's pain relief, better mobility, or overall wellness, our team is here for you. Don't wait. Call Hall Chiropractic today and get back to what matters most. Hall Chiropractic. Your health, your life, aligned.
Back at Pikeville High School, this one moving right along. We're in the bottom of the second inning. Due up for the Panthers is going to be Grayson Reed, Caden Justice, and Gage Burgett. That's numbers 5, 6, and 7 in the Pikeville batting order. So Reed, a freshman, wearing number 1. Scored 12 runs on the season, got 14 hits and 32 at bats. That'll get you up to around 438 as a batting average. So he steps in as Braxton Davis into the wind, and here we go. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Well, the threat of weather seems to be gone. Pitch. That's going to be low. So, with the weather threat seemingly passing us by, we are going to set up our other cameras to bring you even more coverage. There's one inside. And Reed ahead in the count, 2 balls and 1 strike. Major League Baseball, Cincinnati only got 1 hit tonight or this afternoon, and they fall to the Giants, but they did take 2 out of 3 from the Giants. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss. That one had some pop on it. So 2-2 the count. That's going to be fouled off to the right. So the count holds 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the outfield playing Reed about as straight away as you can. He does have a little room down the lines if he could pull one, and that one's inside, and count goes full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Well, the catcher just makes a mistake. He makes the umpire chase down the loose ball. You don't want to make the umpire run. Big pitch coming. The 3-2. Base hit. Oh, wow. Maybe not a base hit. That was headed towards center field, but I'll tell you what. It got a piece of Braxton Davis, and it doesn't take long for the manager to come out and for Davis to drop his glove and start walking it off. And that was a wicked shot by Reed up the middle. He got all of that one, but it looks like Davis took the brunt of it. And I just wonder if he'll be able to continue. If he's not hurt, he's definitely scared. That one was right back
That was
at
a
him.
huge shot, Eugene.
You better believe it.
Gosh, I hope he's okay. That was a tough shot right back up the middle. Braxton Davis, a great kid. We featured him, football player, baseball player here at Lawrence County. Just a great kid all the way around.
They might let him throw 1 or 2 to see if he's okay. But that was absolute. I had it going up the middle for a base hit.
Tough kid, though, that's for sure.
Well, he just throws 1 and says, I'm ready to go.
So bear with us as we're trying to play a little bit of double duty, getting these other cameras set up. Coming up right now, you'll see that'll be
Number 4, Caden Justice.
Caden Justice
Yeah, Cade Justice coming up, batting .375. He has 6 RBIs on the season. I think his nickname is Wee Man. Squares the bunt, puts it down, and Davis fields his position well. So he's got assist on both players here in the second inning. And Gage Burgett will be coming up for Pikeville. 600 batting average, 2 home runs on the season, 18 RBIs. He'd like to get into one right now. Looking at the flag out in right center field, looks like it's blowing in a little bit from right field. So he's ahead in the count, 1-0. Make it 2-0. I think he plays wide receiver for Pikeville. Played basketball year before last. Had a great season on the basketball floor as well. Just an all-around athlete. Takes it under the chin, 2-0, or 3-0 rather. Waiting on deck is going to be Hagee for Pikeville. The 3-0. And he's swinging away and lifts a pop up down the first base line in foul territory, drifting over and unable to make the catch is going to be Brady Cottle. Score that an error. That should have got him out of the inning. Now let's see if Burgett can make them pay for it. He had the green light at 3-0. Davis with the pitch, and that was hit into deep left field, but there's plenty of room, and drifting back is going to be Maynard to make the catch. So Pikeville goes down in order, 1-2-3 here in the second. And after 2 full innings of play, Lawrence County 1, Pikeville 0. This is Appalachian Prep Sports and the G Sports Network.
In life's hardest moments, you deserve comfort and care. At Hall and Jones Funeral Home, we guide you with compassion, honoring your loved one with dignity and respect. From traditional services to meaningful celebrations, we're here for you every step of the way. Hall and Jones Funeral Home, where every goodbye is filled with love.
At Shelby Valley Diner, every bite is made to satisfy. Crispy, saucy wings, made just the way you like them. And don't miss our daily specials, fresh and delicious, giving you something new to love every single day. Pizza, wings, and specials you can't resist. Only at the Shelby Valley Diner. Shelby Valley Diner, where flavor meets family. So come hungry, leave happy.
We're back at Pikeville High School, where we are blessed to be able to bring you baseball here tonight on Appalachian Prep Sports Network and the G Sports Network. Pikeville hosting Lawrence County. They trail it 1-0 so far. Excuse me. Big game for Pikeville tomorrow night as the sectional tournament in Class A will be played at Raceland. Panthers will be on the road. Promises to be a very competitive game. And Coleman back on the mound, and there's one straight away left field and almost standing in his tracks and making the catch is going to be the left fielder Grant Tomlinson for out number 1. That's going to bring up Brady Cottle, the first baseman, and ground ball to third. Thompson diving. That's going to go off his glove, and I'm going to score that one a base hit. I'll wait for the official score. I get the thumbs up from the official score. That is a base hit. So that's the second hit of the ball game for Lawrence County. And it's going to be Brady Maynard. He flew out in the first inning, but it was able to move the runner along. It was deep enough for a sacrifice. And he takes outside for ball one. Line right now for Lawrence County. 1 run on 2 hits and 1 error. Pikeville, no runs on 1 hit. That one's outside. Two and 0 the count. Ground ball, this could be 2. Short, second. First, not in time. Almost got it. So scored 6-4 to get Maynard for out number 2. Wasn't hit quite hard enough to turn the double play. So Max Muriel coming up. This is a pitch hitter. Wearing number 8. That is Max Muriel. According to my roster, batting for Fletcher, the catcher. An 8th grader. Throw down to first, gets away, down the right field line. And moving up to second base easily is going to be Brady Cottle. So the first error on Pikeville. The dimensions are not posted here, but it looks to be about 310 down the lines each way here at the Hamley Athletic Complex. The pitch. Good location. 2-1 to count. Big lead out at second, and now the batter steps out. Max Muriel, 8th grader. He's had 40 at-bats on the season. He scored 9 runs and got 12 hits. That's pretty impressive for a junior high player. They're going to have a balk. Don't know what he did. I know it was a balk, but balking from second base is pretty hard. He must have been bouncing on the mound. Maybe like his natural motion to the plate, and he stopped. But that moves the runner 90 feet from home plate. The 2-1. One hopper to short, gloved. Across the diamond, out number 3. Making a play was Bash Ryan, and that's going to take care of it here in. Actually, that was Grayson Reed who had moved to short after leaving the mound. So Reed throws it over to first for the out, and after 2.5 innings of play, Lawrence County 1, Pikeville 0. This is Appalachian Prep Sports.
When you build a home, you're building more than walls. You're building a foundation for your future. At Solid Rock Development, strength, craftsmanship, and honesty are at the heart of every project. From the first blueprint to the final nail, we build homes meant to last. Homes built on solid ground, solid rock development, strong foundations, stronger futures.
In life's hardest moments, you deserve comfort and care. At Hall and Jones Funeral Home, we guide you with compassion, honoring your loved one with dignity and respect. From traditional services to meaningful celebrations, we're here for you every step of the way. Hall and Jones Funeral Home, where every goodbye is filled with love.
Back pain, stiff neck, or everyday aches that keep you from living the life you love. At Hall Chiropractic, we provide gentle, personalized care to help you move better, feel better, and live better. Whether it's pain relief, better mobility, or overall wellness, our team is here for you. Don't wait. Call Hall Chiropractic today and get back to what matters most. Hall Chiropractic, your health, your life, aligned.
We're back at Pikeville High School. Got to make a couple corrections in my lineup. Muriel was the starting catcher. That was a little different than what we were given about 45 minutes prior to the game, but my apologies to Muriel, but he had worked his way on base, and it's 1-0 right now. The only run came in the first inning when Deerfield got a walk, stowed second, moved up on a sacrifice fly. And now batting for Pikeville is going to be number 2, Braden Hagee, a junior. So Braxton Davis back on the mound. There's a fly ball that's straight up in the air, but it's going to land foul territory behind third base for strike 1. And that one's low. 1-1. The pitch cuts the corner for strike 2. Location, location, location. That would have been a hard pitch to handle when you know it's coming. In on the hands, right on the corner. And he comes back with the curveball and freezes him for strike 3. So Hagee goes down looking for out number 1. And Isaiah Coleman lifts one straight up in the air. Coming back to the screen, Muriel, and you might have heard it hit right on top of our heads here at Pikeville. One of the nicest stadiums that you will play in high school. Covered bleachers, of course. This all started back in the day when the Chicago Cubs had their minor league team here. That one misses. Probably the most famous player to pitch on the mound there was Greg Maddox. It's amazing, isn't it? Swing and a miss. Strike 2. One man out here at the bottom of the third. Swing and a miss. Gets away from the catcher, but the throw down to first is in time. So it is a strikeout for out number 2. And we go back to the top of the order to Caden Thompson. The catcher does get an assist on that for throwing to first base. Davis Park. And that was inside, almost hit him. 1-0. Of course, Gene Davis, longtime coach here at Pikeville. Davis Park, named after him. That was right under the bill of the hat for ball 2. Thompson's got a lot of nerve. He didn't flinch at that one. And just as soon as the cameras get set in the outfield, we're going to have a rain delay. Wow. So the rain starting to come down really, really hard here at Pikeville. Now this is a good old-fashioned gully washer coming down. But we do have natural turf. And so it won't take long to get the field ready to play here in just a few minutes. But right now the line score, Lawrence County has a run on 3 hits and 1 error. Pikeville, no runs on 1 hit, and they also have an error. So we'll keep it right here. And joining me in the rain delay, we'll talk through this a little bit. A baseball man, his son, Grayson Reed. Of course, I'm talking to Dr. Mark Reed, who's joining us right now. And well, we thought the weather was going to be let up and we were going to have some fun baseball, but boy, it is. You're checking the weather right there, and there's a storm right over top of us, isn't it?
Yeah, we got some hard rain here for a few minutes, but hopefully back to the action soon.
Tell us a little bit about, I know that you have been, you've invested a lot of time and effort in Grayson, his pitching. For a freshman, throws the ball well, but you've really worked with a lot of these players, travel ball and so forth. Tell us a little bit about these young players for Pikeville and what's coming up.
You know, buddy, I'm really excited for Pikeville's younger players that are coming into high school. Even the kids that are in middle school, there's a lot of players that have devoted a lot of time and practice and travel ball to baseball, and we've got a lot of talent coming up, not just, in these freshman, sophomore classes that have just moved up, but also in middle school.
And it all starts with the Cal Ripken League up on the hill at Bob Amos.
It does. That's been a solid league up there for quite a long time, yes.
Yes, it is. And, boy, I tell you what, this is a surprise. Going to be a lot of wet hillbillies right now, isn't there?
There's going to be a lot of wet funnel cakes downtown.
But tomorrow night, what do you know about Russell and the scouting report as you go into sectional championship tomorrow night?
Buddy, Raceland's always a really good baseball team. It's always good rivalry between Pikeville and Raceland in all sports. But I expect a good ball game tomorrow. Raceland's good. We'll just have to wait and see. Hope we bring our A game, though.
Well, I got to go back and I got to ask you were here that night. I wasn't. That big comeback in football, that has to really resonate with Raceland, and I think they probably want to pay Pikeville back and everything because of that.
I would say you're right.
That was the most improbable comeback I believe I've ever heard of.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like it.
And so Pikeville, of course, the facilities here, they've added a lot, too, for baseball. I know they have a multi-purpose building behind us, and they can work year-round here, can't they?
Absolutely. That little facility to the right of us there's a couple of pitching lanes, a couple of batting cages, the boys' locker room. We have it heated, so during the winter months they can also throw, hit, try to stay in shape pre-season before the season actually gets here.
Yeah, and of course, I'm trying to think of where the district tournament's at this year. Is it here?
Oh, I don't know.
I know softball is going to be across the way. And, of course, their facilities are second to none as well.
Phenomenal. Mm-hmm.
And I have yet to see the inside of the football weight room and locker room, but I hear it's fantastic as well.
It is. They're just very blessed to have something like that here at this high school. There's a turf field that's maybe a third the size of a football field in there. Weight room, locker room. They're very fortunate. I hope they realize a lot of sacrifice went into providing them those type of facilities to practice in.
Well, now you're familiar with this facility, and it's artificial surface. When it quits raining, as it's starting to slack up right now, but when it quits, how long does it take to get it ready to go? Will it drain pretty quickly, or will the ball be scooting like a boat across the lake?
They will probably play within 30 seconds.
Really?
Now the turf and the little pebbles will be wet for some time. So as the ball scoots and slides on the surface, they'll change balls and dry balls frequently, I'm sure. But yeah, it's playable as soon as it stops.
You know, when I played American Legion here, when the storm came from up the river, which it looks like it's doing right now, that rain can set in and be pretty hard here at this facility when it's coming up the Big Sandy.
I'd say you've seen plenty of that happen as well, haven't you?
I have. I was talking with some of them before the game. Gene Davis was starting American Legion, and one of my favorite coaches of all time. And they brought a couple of trucks that had the sod on it. And we thought we were coming to practice, but we were coming to lay sod on this field.
Coming to work.
Yeah, there was no bleachers. There was just a backstop. And if family watched the game and stuff, they had to do it in lawn chairs. But we played on it that night. And it was, it was at that time, even with the grass infield and so forth, it was still the best field around. And they had been playing down at the airport. I don't know if you remember those days.
I remember the old airport, but I don't remember a field down there.
Well, they played high school baseball on the airport field for a couple of years. And this field used to be configured with home plate there where the MAC Center is at. And you hit toward the river. But now, of course, when Chicago came in, they redid it. And, of course, a lot of people might not remember, but there was a practice facility behind this place that was immaculate as well. They had an infield for the minor league team to take infield on one field and could be practicing on this field. And it really, really, I would like to see pro ball stay here in Pikeville.
You know, I don't remember that, but was that where the farmers market is behind us?
Yes. And right now, we're going to be able to take a break, and we'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll see how much longer we're going to be in the delay. We're talking with Mark Reed, as he is the game changer and scorekeeper here at Pikeville. But we'll take this break, and when we come back, we may have a timeline for you for when we can resume baseball. Lawrence County leads at 1-0 over Pikeville. This is the G Sports Network and Appalachian Prep Sports.
Ready to take your ride to the next level? Trust the pros at J.I. Fab in Pikeville for custom ATV and UTV protection products built tough for the trail. From roll cages and rock sliders to bumpers that can take a beating, J.I. Fab builds it strong and built it right. Locally owned, professionally crafted. Call 639-2029 or visit ji-fab.com to get your ride trail ready. J.I. Fab. Custom protection. Pikeville tough.
In Eastern Kentucky, your smile deserves complete care. At Elkhorn Dental, Dr. James Justice and his team provide complete family and cosmetic dentistry all under one roof. From braces and clear aligners to implants, crowns, and bridges, we help you smile with confidence. Need dentures or a snap-on smile? Our experienced hygienists and caring staff are here for you. Elkhorn Dental. Complete care. Beautiful smiles.
I'm Cliff Smallwood, and I'm running for magistrate, Pike County District 3. Some of you may know me from my 19 years driving a school bus. I may have hauled you or your children on my bus. You may have even seen me in the stand supporting the kids for many years. I'd be honored to have your vote and your support.
Welcome back. We are back at Pikeville Field here at the Pikeville High School complex, and it's a little bit of a rain delay. You're here at Appalachian Prep with Brian Hundley on color tonight, and Eugene Newsom stepped out for just a moment, but as you can see, Lawrence County with a 1-0 lead, 2 outs in this bottom half of the third inning. And so, again, we've hit a little bit of a snag, but we're going to be back in action before you know it. It looks like things are beginning to clear here at Pikeville High School. So, again, just a little recap of what's happened. Lawrence County has had 3 hits on the night and scored 1 run in the very first inning. Since then, goose eggs across the board. And so Pikeville with 2 outs in the bottom half of the third inning as the rain delay caused by a little bit of an afternoon shower. You know, it's Hillbilly Day weekend, and you can't go to Hillbilly Days and not expect rain. So those of you all that have been in Pike County or Pikeville for as long as I have, 25 years now, you know Hillbilly Day weekend means there's going to be a shower. So we are patiently waiting. We've got the umpires heading over to the visitors' dugout, which tells me that we are close to getting back to action. And I see that both managers, I'll try to get a shot of that real quick, are over speaking with the umpires. And so I know that's a good sign for those of you all that know baseball that before too much longer we will be back in action. So with that being said, it's good to be here at Pikeville High School. This is our first broadcast here, and we have had just an outstanding time so far. We have great relationships with the AD, Brad Allen, assistant AD, who is also the baseball coach, Shane Simpkins, and Mr. Blackburn, the administrator, and Mr. Trimble, the superintendent, who have graciously allowed Appalachian Prep and G Sports Network to broadcast this evening. So, again, more is in the works. We don't want to spoil anything yet, but there is some big news that hopefully you'll be able to see this evening or tomorrow about future endeavors here at Pikeville High School. Again, Hillbilly Day weekend means Lindell Potter softball tournament, and we're really excited about that. That's all I can say right now. We're really excited about that, and if you can read between the lines, you'll kind of understand what's going on. But no official announcement just yet. With that being said, baseball will resume shortly here at Pikeville High School. So we'll step away for just a second while the umpires and the coaches are discussing timelines. And again, you see the coaches on the sidelines talking to the umpires, so shouldn't be long now. But right now, we're going to pay some bills here at Appalachian Prep and G Sports Network. We'll be right back with more baseball action.
Back pain, stiff neck, or everyday aches that keep you from living the life you love. At Hall Chiropractic, we provide gentle, personalized care to help you move better, feel better, and live better. Whether it's pain relief, better mobility, or overall wellness, our team is here for you. Don't wait. Call Hall Chiropractic today and get back to what matters most. Hall Chiropractic. Your health, your life, aligned.
At Valley Discount Pharmacy, we're more than just prescriptions. We're your neighbors. Whether you need affordable medications, expert advice, or just a friendly face, we're here for you every step of the way. Fast service, trusted care, and prices that won't break the bank. Valley Discount Pharmacy, local, reliable, affordable.
Welcome back to the baseball field here at Pikeville High School. We are starting to see some movement, which tells me that baseball action is just around the corner. We would like to just take a quick moment to acknowledge some of our comments here. Donna Shapka, again, Donna, we'll just say Donnie. Donnie said Bodie Maynard, not Brody. So correction, we'll fix that. Jimmy Johnson says go Panthers. And then just a few other corrections. Darren Johnson says thanks for the broadcast. Go Dogs. Norma Yvonne Atkins liked and shared. She's our MVP who shares all of our features here at Appalachian Prep. Chris McKenna said, watching my nephew from Erie, Colorado. Go Cottle Boys. How about that? We've got folks from Colorado watching here today. Melinda Fletcher says, great job, Maddox. Chris Wisenant says, let's go Bulldogs. Darren Johnson, wow. I agree. Wow, it's been a wonderful first couple of innings. Really excited about the conclusion of this game. Ashley Clay, let's go Dogs. And then Jeff Justice, my buddy, he says, tell everyone what a great fellow Wee's dad is. And I think he did. I think he just did that. So I don't even have to. But, again, we are minutes away from baseball action resuming here at Pikeville High School. And so, again, we're getting all set up. We're getting geared up. Everybody's getting warmed up. And so in just a moment, we will be back with more baseball action here at Pikeville High School. So, again, we'll take a quick minute just to pay a few bills, and we'll be right back here at Pikeville. You're watching Appalachian Prep Sports and the G Sports Network.
Willie Crace is proud to support all area teams this season and our student athletes in Floyd and Pike counties. Vote Willie Crace for state representative, a voice we can count on for the mountains.
Ready to take your ride to the next level? Trust the pros at J.I. Fab in Pikeville for custom ATV and UTV protection products built tough for the trail. From roll cages and rock sliders to bumpers that can take a beating, J.I. Fab builds it strong and built it right. Locally owned, professionally crafted. Call 639-2029 or visit ji-fab.com to get your ride trail ready. J.I. Fab. Custom protection. Pikeville tough.
Ready to start a real career? At the Carl D. Perkins Job Corps Center, we're training tomorrow's workforce tuition-free. Get paid while you learn and earn industry-recognized certifications. Live on campus, meet new people, and prepare for the career you've been waiting for. If you're 16 to 24 and ready for the opportunity, this is your moment. Carl D. Perkins, Job Corps Center. Start training. Start earning. Start your future today.
Rainey Real Estate Development, your housing source for Pikeville, Kentucky. Just hitting the market is this gorgeous 2-bedroom, 1-bath apartment located only 5 minutes from campus. If you're interested in a home, call Jake Rainey at Rainey Real Estate Development, 606-477-8662. That's Rainey Real Estate Development.
Welcome back. We are here at Pikeville High School where the Bulldogs of Lawrence County lead 1-0 through 3.5 innings. Eugene, we are back in action shortly here. And while we've got a second, why don't we get a score update on the Lady Panthers and the Lady Wildcats from Shelby Valley. Hold on just 1 second, and I'll have that score.
Well, earlier it was 2-1, so let's see how that's progressed. They may be in a rain delay themselves. Let's recap the scoring. Lawrence County got a run in the first inning.
Score update from Shelby Valley. 3-2, Lady Wildcats lead in the bottom half of the fourth inning there from the Shelby Valley complex.
Lawrence County got their run in the top of the first inning when Deerfield got a base on ball to lead off the game. He's since stole second, moved to third on a deep fly ball, and then came in to score when Maddox Fletcher got a single and an RBI. And that's been the only run to this point. Lawrence County has 3 hits in the ball game. Pikeville has 1 hit, and that was off the bat of Zach McCoy in the first inning. And right now there's 2 out and a count of 2 balls and no strikes on the hitter for Pikeville when action resumes.
And so, Eugene, again, you see things starting to ramp up out there, and Lawrence County is getting ready to head back onto the field. We see, again, the players moving towards a huddle, which tells me that action will resume.
Now the question is, are the pitchers going to remain the same after a rain delay?
Right.
And let's see, it's going to be same pitcher for Lawrence County. Number 13, Braxton Davis, goes back on the mound where he has 2 out. So he'll get customary warm-up of about 8 pitches before we resume play. Field will be a little bit wet. Ball may skip a little bit. When players go into their slide, they might slide a little farther. But no one has left. And, with the covered bleachers the way they are and the way things are here, you can wait out a pretty good rain delay. So strolling to the plate for Pikeville, number 23, Caden Thompson. And he's got a count of 2 balls and no strikes. Nobody's on base. There's 2 out here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. There's Braxton Davis, the senior, on the mound. Only giving up 1 hit so far. The 2-0, we're back in action, and that one's fouled out of play to the right side. Glad I didn't park over there. So 2-1 the count. Waiting on deck for Pikeville will be Zach McCoy. On quickly. Braxton Davis throws 2 strikes. 2 foul balls, and the count evens 2 balls and 2 strikes. Rain delay of about 14 minutes, courtesy of an all-turf field. That one misses low and away, and the count goes full. So Thompson back in, and the pitch to him. Straight up in the air, but back this way and out of play. May go through a few baseballs with this weather. The 3-2, fisted foul off to the right side. So the count holds 3 balls and 2 strikes. Grounded towards short. Good Sunday hop, and the throw over to first for the out. That'll retire the side for Pikeville here in the 3rd, 1-2-3. And after 3 full innings of play, it's Lawrence County 1, Pikeville 0 on the G Sports Network and Appalachian Prep Sports.
In life's hardest moments, You deserve comfort and care. At Hall and Jones Funeral Home, we guide you with compassion, honoring your loved one with dignity and respect. From traditional services to meaningful celebrations, we're here for you every step of the way. Hall and Jones Funeral Home, where every goodbye is filled with love.
At Shelby Valley Diner, every bite is made to satisfy. Crispy, saucy wings, made just the way you like them. And don't miss our daily specials, fresh and delicious, giving you something new to love every single day. Pizza, wings, and specials you can't resist. Only at the Shelby Valley Diner. Shelby Valley Diner, where flavor meets family. So come hungry, leave happy.
Back pain, stiff neck, or everyday aches that keep you from living the life you love. At Hall Chiropractic, we provide gentle, personalized care to help you move better, feel better, and live better. Whether it's pain relief, better mobility, or overall wellness, our team is here for you. Don't wait. Call Hall Chiropractic today and get back to what matters most. Hall Chiropractic, your health, your life, aligned.
Hope you're enjoying Thursday night baseball on the Gearhart Sports Network, the G Sports Network, and Appalachian Prep Sports. Isaiah Coleman starting his third inning of work for Pikeville, and the first pitch is fouled back. And at the bat for Lawrence County is going to be Braxton Davis. And the pitch to him, that's outside. 1-0. I mean 1-1 rather. One. Misses low. Owen Pack is on deck. Two-one coming to the plate. That's popped up in the infield. Thompson drifts back. He's got a beat on it and makes the catch. That's out number one with a pop up to third base. And that's going to bring Owen Pack, the senior, to the plate. He was drilled right in between the numbers on his back his first time up. Big man steps in, and Coleman delivers. Nice breaking ball for strike one. We might call that a slider more than I would a curveball. Didn't have a whole lot of break to it, just enough to get at the inside part of the inside court plate. And that one, he just rears back and throws it by him. So 0-2 the count. Good time for a waste pitch outside. There's a chopper. Going to be a tough play, fielded by Reed across the diamond. Good stretch out at first base, and that's out number two. Hagee with a nice stretch makes the play. And so 2 up, 2 down. Reed was playing at the edge of the grass and had to really come in on the high chopper. Got it on the second hop, made the throw. Up the middle. Fielded by second baseman, and the throw is going to be offline. Good effort out there by the second baseman for Pikeville. And I've got that as, is that Gerald? Is that second base? I have to score that with a base hit. The official score has done so as well. I don't know if he could have got him or not if he made a clean catch. Covered a lot of ground to get to the ball behind the base. So Lawrence County, they've had a runner on base each inning except top of the last inning. And there's one foul at first base. Hagee holding the runner on at first base. Big gap between first and second. Shoot one through that gap. Get a couple of bases easily. The pitch. Misses outside, 2-1. At about a 15-minute rain delay. It poured the rain earlier. Base hit into left field. That was hit pretty solidly. Now coming to the plate is going to be Eli Caudle. That was Cochran that got the base hit. So runners at first and second. Lawrence County with a 2-out threat going here. Pitch, low away. Softball score, last count we had, Shelby Valley was leading Pikeville in girls softball 3-2 in the fourth inning. And time had been called before the pitch. Not holding the runner at first, so a big lead out there at first. The pitch, ripped foul down the third base line. Eli Caudle turned on that one. Just a little bit out in front of it. That could have been disastrous as far as extra base is concerned for Pikeville. Check of the runner in the pitch. Lifted to center field. Drifting under it is Justice, and he makes the catch for out number 3. However, no runs, 2 hits, 2 runners stranded. And we go to the bottom of the fourth inning with the score. Lawrence County 1, Pikeville 0 on the stations of Gearhart Broadcasting and the Appalachia Prep.
At Valley Discount Pharmacy, we're more than just prescriptions. We're your neighbors. Whether you need affordable medications, expert advice, or just a friendly face, we're here for you every step of the way. Fast service, trusted care, and prices that won't break the bank. Valley Discount Pharmacy, local, reliable, affordable.
I'm Cliff Smallwood, and I'm running for magistrate in Pike County District 3. Some of you may know me from helping launch and develop Hillbilly Trails, which has brought tourism and new business to the area. I'd be honored to have your support and your vote.
Willie Crace is proud to support all area teams this season and our student athletes in Floyd and Pike counties. Vote Willie Crace for state representative, a voice we can count on for the mountains.
Zach McCoy will lead it off for Pikeville here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Staying on the mound for Lawrence County, that's going to be Braxton Davis. So far, he's only given up 1 hit in tonight's contest. Lawrence County got a run in the first, and that's where we stand. As McCoy, the junior, comes to the plate. He bats .280 on the season. So Braxton Davis, the senior, has gone the distance so far. He's thrown an excellent ball game. He's kept Pikeville's bats pretty well silent. And he throws some heat. I believe he's getting a little faster as the game's going on, too. The rain delay doesn't seem to have affected him, but he misses upstairs ball 2. What's amazing to me is how many people in Major League Baseball, there's a strike, are throwing 98, 100 miles an hour, and those guys stand in there and hit it. What's the old saying? They can time a jet plane. It's the off-speed stuff that gets them. There's one fouled to the right side. But the reflexes and the agility of those professional athletes with 98-mile-an-hour fastballs, 100 miles an hour, it's just it's unbelievable. This kid right here is throwing, I think, probably 80, maybe a little more. $80-mile-an-hour fastball in high school is pretty impressive, too. Full count now. That's fouled out of play. So McCoy hanging right there with it. He's only struck out 6 times this year. The 3-2. Slow roller. Could be trouble, and that's going to be an infield hit. I don't think the third baseman would have had a play on it, but we'll see if they give him a hit. And they do, and I agree with that. So a leadoff single, and Bash Ryan comes to the plate. So far, he flew out to center field his only time up. We talked about his numbers. 283 on the season. And that was taken high. Misses again. Ryan's looking for his first extra base hit on the season. And there's one lifted in the right field. Drifting toward the line and making the catch for Lawrence County is going to be Fletcher. And that retires Bash for the first out. Now coming up for Pikeville is going to be Grant Tomlinson, a junior. 484 on the season. And they're going to shade him to the right side. He's got a gap between left and center that is almost 40 yards. And I can tell that because of the 5-yard football lines. They're giving him a ton of room in left center. Shading him a little bit towards the right field line. He's behind in the count 0-1. In the dirt, and the throw down to first, not in time. Lawrence County got a run in the first, and then it's been zeros across for both teams since that time. The 1-1. Lined into center field. Will it get down? No, it hangs up. Hangs up long enough for the catch. As Meadows comes in and makes it for Lawrence County, and that's going to be out number 2. So Grayson Reed comes to the plate. Freshman. 14 hits and 32 at-bats coming into today's game. A .438 batting average. He has walked 8 times. Has knocked in 7 runs on the season. First pitch is low. They also shading him to the right side in the outfield. Infield's playing straight away. There goes the runner. The throw down is not in time. And so Pikeville has a runner in scoring position with 2 out here in the bottom of the 4th. Count 2 balls and no strikes to Grayson Reed. He started the game on the mound. Fouled down the first base line. Of course, Grayson was limited in his pitch count so that he would be eligible in the sectionals tomorrow. That's going to be at Russell. That's a 6 o'clock start. I said Russell, it's Raceland, the Raceland Rams. The 2-1. Check swing, and he went. Strike 2. So 2-2 the count. After falling behind 2-0, Davis has come back with 2 straight strikes. The 2-2. Base hit, left field. This could tie it up. It will. Ball goes all the way to the wall, and Reed is going to coast into second with a double. And we're tied at 1. Nice piece of hitting that time by Grayson Reed. Give him a double and an RBI. We're tied at 1. Good piece of hitting with 2 strikes. Waited on that off-speed pitch and pulled it down the line. And that's going to bring up Wee Man, as he's affectionately known. He takes it for ball 1 outside. Caden Justice is a junior. He's batting over 400 on the season. A base hit right now will give Pikeville the lead. With 2 out, Reed will be running on contact. And that one's outside. 2-0 the count. That was a good eye. I think Lawrence County's pitcher, he wanted that called as a strike. Braxton Davis was not happy. He thought he had the corner on that one. So 2-0 the count to Justice. Swing and a miss. Had a good rip at it. Two and 1 to count now. There's a base hit. Reed rounding third. The throw is going to be cut off, and Pikeville leads it 2-1. As Justice singles over the shortstop's head, so 3 straight hits for the Panthers, and they lead it now 2-1. Actually, 3 hits in the inning, 2 in a row. And Burgett, one of the better hitters for Pikeville, coming to the plate. That gets away from the catcher, and Justice will move up to second. Gage Burgett, a sophomore. He's had 33 official at-bats with 20 hits, batting .606. That is tops among hitters that I have seen so far. A .600 batting average. And he lifts one in the center field as they come running hard and making the catch. It's going to be Lawrence County, but Pikeville, they get 2 runs. On 3 hits, they strand a runner. And after 4 complete innings of play here at Davis Park, it's the Panthers 2, Lawrence County 1. This is Appalachian Prep Sports and the G Sports Network.
At Valley Discount Pharmacy, we're more than just prescriptions. We're your neighbors. Whether you need affordable medications, expert advice, or just a friendly face, we're here for you every step of the way. Fast service, trusted care, and prices that won't break the bank. Valley Discount Pharmacy, local, reliable, affordable.
I'm Cliff Smallwood, and I'm running for magistrate in Pike County District 3. Some of you may know me from my 19 years driving a school bus. I may have hauled you or your children on my bus. You may have even seen me in the stand supporting the kids for many years. I'd be honored to have your vote and your support.
Willie Crace is proud to support all area teams this season and our student athletes in Floyd and Pike counties. Vote Willie Crace for state representative, a voice we can count on for the mountains.
Well, Pikeville gets 2 runs in the bottom of the 4th inning, and they take a 2-1 lead. The line score looks like this. Lawrence County 1 run on 5 hits, 1 error. Pikeville 2 runs on 4 hits. They've also committed an error. As Coleman will begin his 4th inning of work on the mound for Pikeville. And coming to the plate for Lawrence County is going to be the top of the order in Gray Deerfield. And that one got away from Coleman, and it was behind the hitter. Because Major League, it caused a fight, wouldn't it? I wonder, the field is wet. Maybe the ball is a little wet as well. But Coleman with the 1-0 delivers. Just outside, ball 2.
Apologize, I had that as a strike. We'll fix that right now, Eugene.
Says the man who got drowned in the rainstorm.
We thought it was clear. We put a camera up, and the next thing you know, here come Mother Nature had a different idea.
So Coleman now falls behind 3-0. So those 2 runs in the bottom of the 4th, that takes Grayson Reed off the hook as pitcher of record. Right now it's Coleman's.
There's a good look at Gray Deerfield.
The pitch to him, and that's 4 that didn't even get close to the strike zone.
That's one you do not want to put on. He is super quick, Eugene.
Yeah, he stole second in the 1st inning, moved up on a sacrifice fly, and scored on a base hit for the lone Lawrence County run. And now are we going to have a pitching change as Coach Simpson comes to the plate, or comes to the mound, rather.
I want to thank you all for bearing with us. Mother Nature played tricks on us. We've got 3 cameras up. Going to have a really good finish to this one, as you've got a great ball game.
Absolutely.
2-1, my oh my. You know, we talk every week, we put out a top 10, and this week Pikeville was the number 1 team.
Yes.
And Lawrence County was number 4. So that tells you this is a great ball game right here, and I believe we are going to have a change. He's talking hard. Nope, he's going to leave him in there. Just gave him a little bit of encouragement.
You know, I like that because, you know, even at the big league level, I don't think they let pitchers fight through some adversity. You know, they're really quick about pulling the hook and bringing someone in. You know, when you think about it, I made like a little trivia question not long ago. There goes the runner, and he stole second base.
Without a throw, he was quick.
Oh, well, he stole that one on the pitcher. As soon as he went into the motion, he was gone. So Deerfield's in scoring position, nobody out. And I think it was, I may be wrong, and some of you baseball experts out there can tell me, I think the last pitcher to win 30 games in the National League was Dizzy Dean at the St. Louis Cardinals. And I think for in the American League, I think it might have been Denny McClain for the Detroit Tigers. You know, those guys, they used to, 25 complete games, and there's a bunt down the third baseline. It's a beauty, and it is going to get by, and Deerfield could have scored.
Yeah, look at there, runners on the corners right there.
Well, now how you score that one, I'm going to say that was probably going to be a base hit because I don't think he would have thrown the runner out at first. But we'll see how they do it on the scoreboard. They do give it a hit. So Lawrence County has it going right now. They got runners at the corner with nobody out, and they've got the number 3 hitter, Maynard, coming to the plate. And Maynard so far has had a sacrifice fly and then grounded out to shortstop in his 2 plate appearances.
Bodie Maynard from Lawrence County is an unbelievable player, but he's a great pitcher, Eugene. He's probably their number 1 pitcher.
My question is, does Pikeville concede the run to get the double play? They're playing double play depth up the middle, even at the bag at third, and the pitch is outside for ball 1.
As you see him scamper back to first.
First real big threat by either team. They've had some 2-out threats, but runners at the corner and nobody out. Outside, 2-0.
There you see Bodie Maynard batting .333 on the season, 1 home run, 8 RBIs for Bodie. Makes it 2 balls, no strikes.
And that gives him the advantage to be selective at the plate. And he saw what he wanted and fouled it back.
Boy, big swing and a miss right there.
See if Coleman can pitch himself out of this jam here in the top of the 5th.
There you get to see the runner on first. See him take his lead.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's not off to the races on this pitch.
No throw down. You was right on the money. He's into second easily. Not even contested. Now we got runners on second and third.
So you can hear the Lawrence County fans cheering Brady on.
It's Bodie.
Bodie, rather.
Bodie.
Bodie Maynard. Where's number 1? He's a senior.
Thank you all. If you're new to APSN and WPRG, hit that like and share. And my, oh my, that ball is hammered to deep center.
Justice makes the catch. He's going to throw it into third. The runners are going to advance. We're tied at 2.
Don't look now, but we got us a tie game again.
So a sacrifice fly by Bodie Maynard. He gets the RBI. As Cottle moves up to third, Deerfield comes in to score, and it's a 2-2 ball game.
One out, runner on third. You know, another sac fly right here could be huge.
Maddox Fletcher, the 8th grader, to see he may put down a bunt in this situation. Let's see. Swinging away, popped it up on the infield. Catcher coming back, and
as you heard from the reaction, out of play. Landed on top of the box, right over us. Strike one.
There's plenty of room here at Pikeville behind the plate. I think it's the standard 55 feet from home plate to the backstop. Pikeville outfield, they're kind of bunched a little bit towards center. A lot of room down the right field line, that's for sure. The 1-1. Curveball. Barely got a piece of it. 1-2. Good pitch by Coleman. But if he could get out of this inning only giving up one run, that would be quite an accomplishment. Working from the wind with the runner on third base. No, he's going to go from the stretch.
The 8th grader batting .316, Eugene, with 9 RBIs already on the season. Needs one more right now if you're a Bulldog fan.
Good job there, timed by the catcher, Zach McCoy, for saving that one. That one hit in the dirt in the left-handed batter's box. So the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes. The pitch, strike 3 called.
Great pitch right there.
Even if it was an inch outside, it's too close to take.
And that's another Hall Chiropractic strikeout. Go see Toby Hall at Hall Chiropractic and he'll let him strike out any pain you've got.
Big out. And now Braxton Davis. See who's that coming to the plate? Number 13, Braxton Davis. See if he can help himself out a little bit. Coleman. Foul to the right side. Lawrence County had runners at the corners with nobody out. So far, they've got a run in. They've tied it 2-2. 2 runs on 6 hits and 1 error for the Bulldogs. The pitch in the dirt. McCoy earning his money behind the plate right now.
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs.
One and one to count.
It's turned into a beautiful evening after I got wet, Eugene. That's all it took, wasn't it?
I saw that hard rain and you scampering to get that camera. There's a foul straight back out of play. So Coleman a pitch away from limiting the damage here in the 5th inning. Owen Pack on deck. Look at the runner, and here comes the 1-2 to the plate. Strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts by Coleman, and they limit the damage to only 1 run. And after 5.5 innings of play, we're tied 2-2 here at Pikeville on the G Sports Network and Appalachian Prep Sport.
In life's hardest moments, you deserve comfort and care. At Hall and Jones Funeral Home, we guide you with compassion, honoring your loved one with dignity and respect. From traditional services to meaningful celebrations, we're here for you every step of the way. Hall and Jones Funeral Home, where every goodbye is filled with love.
Back pain, stiff neck, or everyday aches that keep you from living the life you love. At Hall Chiropractic, we provide gentle, personalized care to help you move better, feel better, and live better. Whether it's pain relief, better mobility, or overall wellness, our team is here for you. Don't wait. Call Hall Chiropractic today and get back to what matters most. Hall Chiropractic. Your health, your life, aligned.
back to it right here as we're getting ready, as Braxton Davis is warming up. You see him there on the mound. I tell you what, that's the camera right there that makes all the difference. You can see ball, strike. Umpires may not like it. No, they do a good job. These guys we're blessed to have the officials we do and the umps we do, man. We're back online.
Glad that we got some more camera views available for you. The weather's starting to cooperate a little more, as we're going to have Hagee leading it off for Pikeville.
As we head to the bottom of the 5th inning. We were so excited. We're going to really have a lot of different angles, but Mother Nature played tricks on us.
Hard hit and a bad hop and a
great hustle right there.
That will most likely be an error. The official score is putting up a base hit. I can't be that generous. We'll put him down a base hit.
Up next.
Yeah, this is going to be Newsom coming to the plate. So far, he has struck out.
I thought that was Coleman. I'm sorry.
Fakes the bunt. Number 6 for Pikeville, rather, is going to be Coleman.
Yep.
I'm a little bit off on mine.
Yeah. Trust the graphics.
Isaiah
Eugene.
Coleman, yeah.
Somebody stayed up late doing that last night. Trust the graphics. Now that I know I'm right, I'm not second-guess myself. Coleman hitting .333 on the season. Snap throw over to first. Didn't get him.
I still think he's going to be bunting. So does Lawrence County. They're way in on the grass at third base, holding the runner on, so that means the pitcher will cover first. But there's a swing. It's straight up in the air, and that's going to be out of play.
Oh, there we go again.
Home run in an elevator.
2 strikes, 0-2 count. I'm sorry, I got to fix the score. Lawrence County's in the lead.
No,
tied up. I didn't give Lawrence County the run. Sorry about that. We were trying to get cameras set up, but we're good now. 2-2 is the
There
count.
goes the runner. The throw down to second is in time.
Got him. Great throw by the catcher.
Shortstop covering. So it's going to be scored 2-6 for out number 1. Heck of a throw that time by the catcher, Maynard. That was on the money. And that's going to be a curveball. Just hangs a little bit high. Again, Braxton Davis thought he might have had a strikeout there.
2-2 is the count.
Fouled that one off.
Yeah, that's excuse me.
First base, unassisted for out number 2. So we go 3 unassisted, and we go back to the top of the order to Caden Thompson. Thompson hitless on the night.
Batting .364 on the year, Eugene. No home runs, 8 RBIs is Thompson.
And that's going to hit him. And he'll get first base and bring up Zach McCoy. Now, Thompson has some pretty good wheels. They may try to get him in scoring position again. I mean, if you get thrown out, you're going to start the next inning with your number 2 hitter, but why not take a chance at it? But
Thompson here coming to the plate. I'm sorry, I hit
McCoy.
Yeah, .314 on the season.
My managerial duties are not in high demand right now, but let's see if he is running. He's not. Time was called, no pitch. Bottom of the 5th inning. We're tied at 2. Lawrence County 2 runs on 6 hits, and they committed an error. Pikeville 2 runs on 5 hits, and they committed an error. And the pitch, runner goes, and that goes all the way to the backstop. So that'll put a Panther in scoring position, and Caden Thompson out at second base with a 1-0 count on Zach McCoy.
There's a good look at McCoy.
Trying to hold him close at second. And that one's high and inside. We're not given the names of the umpires tonight, but I'll tell you, from my standpoint, an excellent job thus far.
I think so, too. What little bit I saw between running back and forth, yes, I agree.
Dodging raindrops?
Dodging the raindrops.
That's going to be low, and a throw down to second as Thompson was well up the line towards third base.
3 balls, no strikes.
And we're going to have a timeout as they're going to come out and talk. What is the pitch count for?
If you don't care, drop in the comment who you're rooting for, who your favorite player is.
That was the 84th pitch. How many are you allowed? 120? Wow. I'm a baseball nut. I love baseball. I was reading Louis Tiant pitched a 14-inning game one time and threw 265 pitches in a game. That's unreal, isn't it? So let's see what the plan is. Maybe just settle down and don't worry about the runner at second. Focus on the hitter. Three and 0 the count. And that's going to be ball 4 low. So Pikeville has them at first and second with 2 out. And strolling to the plate is going to be Bash Ryan. So Ryan, a chance to get something going for Pikeville. He's got 12 RBIs on the season. That's the second most on the team. And he takes one in the dirt. And again, the throw down to second, and Thompson decoys, draws the throw to second, and when the ball was released, he takes third. Great base running by Thompson, and he's 90 feet from going ahead for Pikeville.
Now we got runners at the corners with 2 outs. Can Bash Ryan help the team right here?
Yeah, let's see if they run from first. And they do not. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Makes it 1 ball, 1 strike.
One of the exciting plays, we may see it, we may not, is the delayed steal, where the runner on first will kind of give himself up and get into a rundown and try to let the runner from third score. And there's a throw over to first.
I'm sorry, didn't cut, didn't see it. Runner dives back in safely.
One and one is the count. Oh, they got him. The play that hardly ever works. The fake to first, turn and throw to third. And I'll talk about that when we come back. No runs, they leave 2 left, and after 5, the score is 2-2, Lawrence County and Pikeville. This is the Appalachian Prep Sports and the G Sports Network.
Ready to start a real career? At the Carl D. Perkins Job Corps Center, we're training tomorrow's workforce tuition-free. Get paid while you learn and earn industry-recognized certifications. Live on campus, meet new people, and prepare for the career you've been waiting for. If you're 16 to 24 and ready for the opportunity, this is your moment. Carl D. Perkins, Job Corps Center. Start training. Start earning. Start your future today.
In life's hardest moments, you deserve comfort and care. At Hall and Jones Funeral Home, we guide you with compassion, honoring your loved one with dignity and respect. From traditional services to meaningful celebrations, we're here for you every step of the way. Hall and Jones Funeral Home, where every goodbye is filled with love.
Well, I'm trying to process that last play where they got the pick off at third, where they faked the throw to first to pick off the runner at first, and then wheeled and threw to the third and got the man picked off at third. Now, the only way that you can do that without a balk is if the pitcher steps off the back of the rubber first, and I guess that is something that was done because there was no argument from the coaches. And that's something, too, in the umpires meeting or when you get an opportunity, you can tell the umpire, hey, we got this play that we're going to run, and we're going to step off the back of the runner and try to pick off a man. Those are things that you can do in pregame and let the umpires know what's coming. But when you make a move from the mound to first base and you don't step off the back of the runner, you have to go. So I am assuming that he stepped off the back of the runner, and if he did, in fact, do that, that was the one impressive pickoff play for Lawrence County. And now Owen Pack will be at the plate for Lawrence County as we go to the sixth inning, and he swings and misses at the first offering. And for you rules expert out there, if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. But I thought that was a really, really nice pickoff play. Swing and a miss, strike two. Top of the sixth inning, 2-2 ball game. The only thing that's been wrong with this game, we had about a 15-minute rain delay.
And Thomas got wet. That's the only bad thing with it.
A waste pitch, high and away. But if you pitch 25 pitches or more on one day, you have to have a day's rest before you come back. But if you have all your pitches available, we're told you get 100. There's a rip down the third base line. Let's see if they can cut that off and hold him to one. And they do. Great job by the left fielder, Tomlinson, to cut that one off and hold Pack to a single. And I'm sure we'll have a pinch runner. And coming in to run for Lawrence County is going to be number 5, Alex Meadows, a junior.
Coming to the plate.
It's going to be Maddox Feltner, isn't it? Number 9 is Maddox Feltner, an 8th grader. And I got to think that the bunt is in order in this situation.
He's batting .350 on the season, Eugene, 2 RBIs.
Let's see if he doesn't try to get the runner into scoring position with a sacrifice bunt, because waiting on deck after him is going to be Cochran, I think. Now Grant Cochran, the sophomore, is waiting on deck. And he's swinging away, or taking all the way for ball one.
I talked to one of the LC parents, coaches, and they talked about right now it's just that they're so young. And when you look at this lineup, you're starting a couple 8th graders, freshmen and sophomores. You hear a lot of youth on this lineup. So as this team gets more familiar, steady, look for them to make some noise come regional tournament time.
Well, Johnson Central and Lawrence County have they've won the region over the past few years, so they're right in the thick of things. I think Pikeville last won the region in 2018. There's a base hit into left field. And the runner will hold at second. So Lawrence County, they've got something cooking here in the top of the sixth. Back-to-back singles. And I believe I failed to mention that Caden Newsom is on the mound for Pikeville. He came in relief for Coleman. And looking at his numbers on the mound so far this year, he's only pitched a couple of innings. And now, do we have a pinch hitter? I think we do. 23 coming in. That's going to be Grant. Well, it's Grant Cochran. Do we have a runner? So Grant Cochran coming to the plate. He had a single back in the third inning.
Like you said, Eugene, just a sophomore, batting .262. 10 RBIs, though. We got runners on first and second.
You play small ball right here, Thomas?
I would. I'd try to bunt him over. Give me second and third, one out. Give me a couple shots at blowing this game wide open. What's your thought?
Newsom checks the runner, and they square the bunt, and it's a beauty. The only play is at first, and they throw it away. Here comes a run in. And Lawrence County goes up on top 3-2. Moving over to third base is going to be Fletcher. And Cochran with a beautiful bunt. Beautiful sacrifice bunt. An error on the throw. And now we do get a pinch hitter as Braylon Stumbo, a freshman, is going to come in and run for Grant Cochran. So Lawrence County goes back on top 3-2 here in the top of the sixth. Eli Cottle coming to the plate. He has grounded out and popped up. No doubt Lawrence County will be running to get runners in second and third, and time is called by Cottle. So Newsom with the sign in the pitch, and they bunt it again. This time it's fouled down the first base line.
Trying to get another runner in.
Lawrence County an opportunity to break it open. They lead it 3-2. Runners on the corners with nobody out. Cottle. That hit him.
All of a sudden now we got some noise. Bases are loaded.
Well, it probably wouldn't do for me to be making that call because I did not see him make an attempt to get out of the way of the ball.
Hey.
But he took one for the team. The bases are loaded, nobody out, and we're at the top of the order.
Gray Deerfield back up.
Base hit right now. Really, really would be huge for Lawrence County. Something in the gap would score 3 runs.
And Deerfield has a motor, guys. Let me tell you what, this young man can really, really move.
The pinch runner is at third. Fletcher's at second. Cottle's at first. And there's ball 1 to Deerfield. Pikeville in on the grass. They're going to cut down the run at the plate on the ground ball.
Ooh, hit a little bit inside, make it 2-0.
He could have took that one for the team, too, and got an RBI. I don't blame him, though. I don't like taking them for the team.
Lavana Borders says the Dogs and my great-grandson, Braden McGranahan.
That's 3-0. Yeah, we want to hear from you. Let us know where you're at. Hit the like and share. Follow APSN.
And WPRG.
And WPRG. We will have Saturday's games at Pikeville softball with the Lindell Potter tournament. We'll have the consolation and championship games for you. Weather permitting.
Great look right there from Brian.
And there's a
Gave
strike.
him a strike on that one, 3-1.
The 3-1. Ball 4, and that's going to be a run.
Walked a run in. Pushes the lead up.
So we still have runners at every base. And Brady Cottle coming up. He has struck out and singled and walked.
There's a great look at Cottle right there in the box.
In all fairness, I think Pikeville is pitching by committee so that they have everybody at their disposal for that championship game of the Class A sectional tomorrow night. And that one misses outside, ball 2.
That was a close one there.
4-2, Lawrence County leads it. You can see it at the bottom of your screen.
Coach Simpkins coming out to the mound.
I think we're probably going to have a pitching change here. Let's see if he takes the ball from Newsom. I don't know who he would bring in. Would he bring in Burgett, or is Burgett somebody they need tomorrow?
Not for sure.
Oh, Burgett may be nursing a little bit of a shoulder problem, may not be available. He's going to leave him in.
Let him try to pitch through.
The one they really want, too, is tomorrow night to get to the state Final Four, I think, of Class A. If they can win tomorrow at Raceland. The pitch right down the middle. 2-1 the count. Still nobody out. Misses inside. So a pitch away from walking in another run. And that misses badly. So the bases remain loaded. Another run in. And it is 5-2. And I'm looking, I think they have done this without a base hit in this inning. This is Maynard, Brady Maynard to the plate. And he's hit by a pitch. So Lawrence County starting to break it open.
6-2.
And then Maddox Fletcher. He had a sacrifice in the first, grounded out to short in the third. Had a sacrifice fly that knocked in a run. And now I think we are going to have a pitching change, and we are. And with that, we'll step away for this break with the score Lawrence County leading 6-2. Bases loaded, nobody out. We'll be back after these messages. You're watching high school baseball on the Appalachian Prep Sports Network and the G Sports Network.
Rainey Real Estate Development, your housing source for Pikeville, Kentucky. Just hitting the market is this gorgeous 2-bedroom, 1-bath apartment located only 5 minutes from campus. If you're interested in a home, call Jake Rainey at Rainey Real Estate Development, 606-477-8662. That's Rainey Real Estate Development. Welcome back, everyone. As we're here, a pitching change has been made. And it'll be number 21. You see him there. Number 21. That'll be Scott Cooper coming in. 4.85 ERA, 0-1-1, has 1 save on the season. 10 base on balls, 4 strikeouts for Cooper.
Right now, they just need an out.
Yep.
To try to break this merry-go-round that Lawrence County's got going on. 4 runs here in the inning. There's one lifted foul. And I may be wrong, but I do not see a base hit.
0-1 strike. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget, it's Cooper Scott. Yep. Thank you, Dylan Hamilton.
Check with our official score here. Do you have a base hit in this inning? The bunt might have been a base hit. Yeah, that's true. I think they gave him a base hit on the scoreboard.
I said it wrong, didn't I, Dylan? I had his name backward. I apologize, Cooper. It's Cooper Scott. Thank you all.
1-1 the count. There's Maddox Fletcher. Swings and lifts one into left field. That might be deep enough to score a run. Tomlinson coming in, and he crow-hopped and didn't get the ball out of his glove, and the run comes in to score to make it 7-2. I don't know that he would have had a chance to get him or not. That was borderline
pretty
depth.
Good hit.
If you had a rocket arm out there, there would have been a close play at the plate maybe. So the runners hold at first and second, but the sacrifice fly makes it 7-2 Lawrence County here in the top of the 6th.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
The freshman has some speed on the ball. That one popped. Got a great young pitching staff here at Pikeville. The only thing that what they say about freshmen, the best thing about freshmen is they become sophomores.
Yeah, that's it.
They do have some. They do have some pitchers coming up in the ranks that are going to be fantastic. Beautiful curveball. That had Davis way out in front. He's the 9th man to bat here in the inning. The 0-2. They're sitting outside. And he goes fishing. And they get him on strike 3, swinging. And that's 2 out here. So the young man's coming in and got 2 out.
Another Hall Chiropractic strikeout.
And that's going to bring, let's see who that is coming to the plate. Is it Alex Meadows?
Can't see him.
I'll get his number. His number 5. I'll get him here in just a second. Number 5 is Alex Meadows. I think he is hitting in the spot that Owen Pack was hitting in. I think he came in and pinch ran for him.
Yep.
And stayed in the ball game, and now he's batting with a 7-2 lead. Runners at first and second. And he is a junior. No, he's not. Let's see. Yes, he is.
Yes,
Alex
junior.
Meadows is a junior. He also pitches for this ball club. Swing and a miss.
Boy, he's got some smoke, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. He's only pitched 9 2/3 innings on the season. Low and away, 2-1. I'm going to place an order for some chair back seats here in the press box. Check of the runner, and here comes the 2-1.
I tell you, my first time at a baseball game here, what a beautiful setup. Beautiful facility.
3-1 to count. And that's going to be ball 4. So Meadows gets aboard with a base on ball.
That'll load them back up.
Well, it was a little gloomy and rainy earlier, but right now it is Chamber of Commerce weather.
Yeah.
I bet the Hillbillies are happy right now. There's a strike on the outside corner.
Absolutely. Hey, don't forget, stop by Country Music Highway, CMH 23, the stage right there at Bootleggers Alley. Got all kinds of live music. If you're not there, click over with our partners at WPRG, G Sports. They've got it streaming for you. All kinds of great stuff. Eugene, I was there earlier. Man, oh man, what a setup.
C.J. Witt is the hitter now for Lawrence County, as Coach Feltner given some opportunity for some other people to hit. And he takes ball 1 high, 1-1 to count.
Yeah, that little
I don't think
shower.
I'm going to make it there to sing tonight, so.
Well, we're all safe then. We're all safe if Eugene's not singing. Hey, don't forget.
What are you saying there, Thomas?
Well, I was just trying to be honest. Hey, don't forget, hit that like and share button, folks. One more time.
That one's outside.
We've already got 52 people watching this one. There's a great look at the batter and the catcher. Brian's doing a great job down on camera. Appreciate what he brings to the production as well.
The pitch. Low and away. A pitch away from getting a bases loaded walk.
All of a sudden, back into trouble are the Panthers.
Foul, straight back.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Three balls. Nope, 1 strike. I thought it was 2 strikes.
It is.
Yeah, a little slow there on the scoreboard. I was getting worried. I was second-guessing myself again. Great look in at the pitcher.
The 3-2 to the plate. Swing and a miss. That's going to take care of things here in the top of the 6th, but not before. Lawrence County plates 5 runs mostly on walks and hit batters, but nonetheless, we have played 6.5 innings, and the score Lawrence County 7, Pikeville 2. We'll be back with the bottom half of the inning after this. This is G Sports and Appalachian Prep Sports.
In life's hardest moments, you deserve comfort and care. At Hall and Jones Funeral Home, we guide you with compassion, honoring your loved one with dignity and respect. From traditional services to meaningful celebrations, we're here for you every step of the way. Hall and Jones Funeral Home, where every goodbye is filled with love.
In Eastern Kentucky, your smile deserves complete care. At Elkhorn Dental, Dr. James Justice and his team provide complete family and cosmetic dentistry all under one roof. From braces and clear aligners to implants, crowns, and bridges, we help you smile with confidence.
We are back here live. Hope that you're still live. We've got some problems. Something's going on. Hang on just a second.
Next for the Panthers, number 3, back.
What time is it?
I'm dropping.
Huh? What happened?
I don't know. I got
Facebook kick us off?
I don't know, something.
That means your Facebook kicked us off. If you don't have, it's amazing how many people they have listening to this stuff. Are you back? Back at Pikeville, there's a ground ball headed toward third. Nice cutoff, throw across the diamonds in the dirt, but scooping it up and making just a fantastic play is going to be Eli Cottle. Well, not Cottle, but it was the other Cottle. Not Eli, but let's see. That was Brady Cottle at first base. Here's another one smacked. This one's going to get into left field. And getting that base hit for Pikeville is going to be number 8.
For Pikeville, number 1, Grayson Reed.
And that is Grant Tomlinson who got that base hit. So 2 hard hit balls, a great play at third and first. And then the base hit by Tomlinson. And that's going to bring up Reed. He singled, drove in the tying run, scored the go-ahead run back in the 4th inning, and takes this one outside. As Braxton Davis wants a new baseball. Things hold the way they are, Thomas. You looking at Braxton Davis as maybe our player of the game? He's pitched a superb ball game for Lawrence County. Throw over to first. The big blemish on the scoreboard for Pikeville is that 5 spot. And Reed takes it high and tight for ball 2. Lawrence County with 5 runs. In the top of the 6th inning. There's ball 3. And for the first time, it looks like Braxton Davis might be getting a little tired on the mound. He's thrown a lot of pitches. Pitch 94 coming, and that's a strike. You'll not see many major leaguers be able to go 90 plus. Managers pull them quicker than they used to. And there's ball 4 high. So Pikeville getting something going here in the bottom of the 6th. They've got 2 aboard with 1 out. And Caden Justice, I think are we going to have a pitching change? And we are. Coach Feltner is going to take Davis out. And as we have a break in the action with Lawrence County leading 7-2, we'll step away during this timeout for the pitching change. This is the G Sports Network along with Appalachian Prep Sports.
Willie Crace is proud to support all area teams this season and our student athletes in Floyd and Pike counties. Vote Willie Crace for state representative, a voice we can count on for the mountains.
Ready to start a real career? At the Carl D. Perkins Job Corps Center, we're training tomorrow's workforce tuition-free. Get paid while you learn and earn industry-recognized certifications. Live on campus, meet new people, and prepare for the career you've been waiting for. If you're 16 to 24 and ready for the opportunity, this is your moment. Carl D. Perkins, Job Corps Center. Start training. Start earning. Start your future today.
Ready to take your ride to the next level? Trust the pros at J.I. Fab in Pikeville for custom ATV and UTV protection products built tough for the trail. From roll cages and rock sliders to bumpers that can take a beating, J.I. Fab builds it strong and built it right. Locally owned, professionally crafted. Call 639-2029 or visit ji-fab.com to get your ride trail ready. J.I. Fab. Custom protection. Pikeville tough.
Welcome back, everyone. Here, pitch and change as we head to the bottom of the inning.
Eli Cottle in the pitch.
Having a little bit of technical difficulties. I think the weather's getting to us, Eugene.
It always does, doesn't it? But it's like Kentucky. If you don't like the weather, wait a minute. It'll change. So Eli Cottle on the mound. Justice at the plate. Squares the bunt. Down by 5. Trying to move the runners on. Caden Justice. Behind in the count, 0-1. Now Braxton Davis, who was on the mound, goes to second base. The squeeze, and it gets away from the catcher, and that takes the bunt out of play because the runners do advance. The ball bounced away far enough for them to move up a base. So Justice with runners in scoring position with a 1-1 count. The pitch inside.
2 balls, 1 strike. One out here.
Well, they're giving, look at the gap they're giving Justice in left center, and they are playing him shallow. That one gets away. The runner is going to come to the plate. Here comes the throw, not in time.
Slid in underneath. Picks up another run for the Panthers. Cuts the lead to 4.
So that was Tomlinson who scored. Reed is out at third base. And there's ball 4. So now Justice with some good wheels at first base. Will they try to run him into scoring position? As coming to the plate is going to be Gage Burgett. We mentioned earlier he is the leading RBI man on this Pikeville team.
Good look at Gage right there.
He's got a couple of men on base as he tries to measure Eli Connell, and there's the pitch, and that's going to be a strike down the middle. I think he wanted to just take a look at one, get used to the motion and so forth. If this one's in there, I think he'll take a pretty good whack at it.
Good look at him right there.
And he rips it.
Foul.
He makes them scatter down the dugout, I'll tell you that.
They were jumping out of the dugout, wasn't they?
So 2 strikes to count. So what do you throw here? You going to come with some high cheese, or are you going to do with the off speed and maybe try to make him chase one on the outside?
That's what I would do. Keep it away from him.
He crowds the plate a little bit. You might want to bust him inside. They go to the outside corner, and it misses for ball 1, 1 and 2.
One ball, 2 strikes now.
Good place maybe for Justice to run. He does not. And that is strike 3 called.
Yeah. He disagreed.
It looked like a good pitch from here. So strikeout looking. Gage Burgett. That's 2 out here in the inning. And that's going to be Hagee to the plate.
What is...
Had a good opportunity there with your main RBI man at the plate. And they've got Reed picked off. He's in a rundown between third and home. And I think they're going to call a balk.
And
the umpire says he raised his front leg like he was going to the mound. So the balk allows Reed to score to make it a 7-4 ball game.
Make it a 7-4 game, right?
Yes, it is. And Coach Feltner still not happy, still on the field.
Didn't care for that at all.
Well, if you raise that front leg in your natural pitching motion, you've got to go to the plate. So Justice moves up to second. That is not a stolen base. That would be on the balk. And there's a strike. Bailed high on the outside half of the plate. 7-4 the score now. Runner out at second. Boy, that'd be a big run if they could get another one in and get within a couple going into the last inning. And that one's going to be fouled straight back and out of play.
Oh, two outs right here.
The pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pikeville's got to go up 23 tomorrow. They're going to go all the way to Raceland.
Raceland logged on and was watching earlier. Raceland baseball was.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that's going to take care of Pikeville here in the bottom of the 6th. They get a couple of runs. They strand a runner. And after 6 complete innings of play, it's Lawrence County 7, Pikeville 4. This is Appalachian Prep Sports and the G Sports Network.
In life's hardest moments, you deserve comfort and care. At Hall & Jones Funeral Home, we guide you with compassion, honoring your loved one with dignity and respect. From traditional services to meaningful celebrations, we're here for you every step of the way. Hall and Jones Funeral Home, where every goodbye is filled with love.
Willie Crace is proud to support all area teams this season and our student athletes in Floyd and Pike counties. Vote Willie Crace for state representative, a voice we can count on for the mountains.
Ready to start a real career? At the Carl D. Perkins Job Corps Center, we're training tomorrow's workforce tuition-free. Get paid while you learn and earn industry-recognized certifications. Live on campus, meet new people, and prepare for the career you've been waiting for. If you're 16 to 24 and ready for the opportunity, this is your moment. Carl D. Perkins, Job Corps Center. Start training. Start earning. Start your future today.
Welcome back, everyone, as we're here, top of the 7th inning. Lawrence County with the 3-run lead, 7-4. As the Panthers got to hold them here and try to make and have a big bottom of the 7th to get back in this game.
Scott on the mound for Pikeville. And the first pitch is fouled off.
He came in and got him out of all kinds of trouble. There's a good look at Scott.
The 0-1 floats it up there. 1-1 to count. Foul back to the screen.
I had that right. I just predicted that. 1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Grant Cochran, the sophomore, at the plate. Behind in the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes. A little bit outside. 2-2 the count. Good looking sophomore. Was about 6'2", maybe 6'3". The pitch to him. Ripped it foul down the first base line.
Fouled off his hands. I tell you what, I see why you all wasn't worried sitting up here in the dry while I was out there moving around in the rain.
Well, somebody had to get wet.
7-4 is your score.
About the time you set that center field camera down, it sounded like, it sounded like awful on top of this tin roof. I saw you scrambling to get that camera. It was funny. There's a fly ball. That's going to be trouble, but drifting and, making a nice catch.
Brian's
down
got
the
it
right field line.
That's Ryan out in left now.
Now, when they made those changes, is that Caden Newsom in right field?
Right field's Bash Ryan's well, isn't it? Did you say it was?
Bash Ryan is moved to left field.
We're going to have another pitching change here.
You started the game at shortstop when Reed was pitching. And I would imagine this was the magic number, 25 pitches, so that he would be eligible tomorrow. So coming in to pitch for Pikeville, let's see who we have here.
Number 9.
I'm looking for 9. That's going to be Tate Gerald. That's going to be pitching. Thomas, let's take a break.
Take a break. We'll be right back. You're watching G Sports and Appalachian Prep Sports live here from Pikeville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
In Eastern Kentucky, your smile deserves complete care. At Elkhorn Dental, Dr. James Justice and his team provide complete family and cosmetic dentistry all under one roof. From braces and clear aligners to implants, crowns, and bridges, we help you smile with confidence. Need dentures or a snap-on smile? Our experienced hygienists and caring staff are here for you. Elkhorn Dental. Complete care. Beautiful smiles.
Welcome back, everyone. Lawrence County back to the plate.
Gerald, the new pitcher, and there's a fly ball right up along the first base line, and it's misplayed, but wow.
What a
save. What a save. Hagee had it, lost it in the lights, and come back and made a miraculous catch for out number 2 here in the top of the 7th. There's a bunt. It's a dandy. Fielded nicely. Well, I said fielded nicely, but it was bobbled.
That's Durafield.
I believe that would have been a base hit anyway.
It wouldn't have mattered. He's got so much speed. If you're Pikeville, you don't want to see that. You don't want to put runners on right now. Wanted a 1-2-3. Get out of here.
You know, if you look at the lineup for Pikeville coming up, they're going to go 8-9-1 in their lineup in the bottom of the 7th inning. See if Deerfield tries to steal. There he goes, and no throw.
He'll take second easily.
Trying to get an insurance run.
It's a good look at the pitcher.
Like for you to, there's a line drive into center field. Justice has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll take care of things here in the 7th. 1 run, a runner left on second. We go to the bottom half of the 7th inning with Lawrence County leading Pikeville 7-4. Panthers need 3 to get even on the Appalachian Prep Sports Network and the G Sports Network.
Back pain, stiff neck, or everyday aches that keep you from living the life you love. At Hall Chiropractic, we provide gentle, personalized care to help you move better, feel better, and live better. Whether it's pain relief, better mobility, or overall wellness, our team is here for you. Don't wait. Call Hall Chiropractic today and get back to what matters most. Hall Chiropractic. Your health, your life, aligned.
Willie Crace is proud to support all area teams this season and our student athletes in Floyd and Pike counties. Vote Willie Crace for state representative, a voice we can count on for the mountains.
I'm Cliff Smallwood, and I'm running for magistrate in Pike County, District 3. Some of you may know me from helping launch and develop Hillbilly Trails, which has brought tourism and new business to the area. I'd be honored to have your support and your vote.
Welcome back, everyone, as it's the bottom of the 7th inning. Getting scores reported right and left. When we get home, or when I get home, we'll have our scoreboard put out. Always check every night for up-to-date scores. Make it easy for you. One-stop shop if you want to know what's going on around the 15th region, both softball and baseball. Eugene released our players of the week for softball this week. Baseball will be coming out hopefully tomorrow. Depends on how how late this one goes and how long it takes me to get everything finished, but hopefully we'll have those put out for you as well.
Cooper Scott to lead it off for Pikeville. There's about up the middle. Nice backhand glove by the second baseman over the first for the first out here in the 7th inning. Was that Braxton Davis who moved to second base from the mound, who made that play? So Pikeville down to 2 outs.
Ball outside.
So we are back at the top of the order with Caden Thompson. Rips it deep. It's foul. One hop over the fence into the Big Sandy River, but about 6 feet foul. He turned on that one real well.
Makes it 1 ball, 1 ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And also, we'll be, here's a pitch. That's going to be inside. We'll be posting our schedule for next week. A couple of games or maybe 3 that we will have.
Yep, hope so.
Weather permitting.
Little bit choppy. We apologize as it's getting.
Lifted into right center field. And coming over and making the catch is going to be Fletcher. And Pikeville down to their last out as Zach McCoy comes up. Lawrence County 7 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. Pikeville 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. As McCoy trying to keep it alive, get a 2-out rally going. You know, if I had to grade the umpire behind the plate right now, I believe I'd grade him out at 100% tonight.
He's done really well.
I just don't see anything that he has missed. Ball 2. Of course, if you're familiar with APSM, we are very much umpire and official friendly. We can't play these games without these guys, and they work hard at it.
Amen.
And not everybody is exactly perfect on their job.
You're exactly right. 3 balls, no strikes.
Especially with Ronnie Paul umpiring, right?
That's it.
Ball 4, the 2-out walk. And that's going to bring Bash Ryan to the plate. Tomlinson will step out on deck for Pikeville. If he could get on, that would get the tying run to the plate. That would be real important. The pitch outside. I guess patience is in order right now, Thomas, when you need to get that tying run, and here comes Coach from Lawrence County out to have a word with his pitcher. And I just wonder what he's telling him. Is he telling him you're trying to aim the ball? Just throw it. Just a quick word of encouragement. I'm sure he went out and said, throw strikes, it's a long bus ride home. The pitch. And that misses upstairs. Could get interesting if the tying run gets to the plate and the number 4 hitter. Grant Tomlinson waiting on deck. He'd like to have a shot. Ball 3, or did they call it a strike?
Strike on the corner.
Painted the corners for strike 1. Swing and a miss. So Pikeville down to their last strike right now. Eli Cottle in relief for Braxton Davis. The 2-2 base hit in the right center field.
At Valley Discount Pharmacy, we're more than just prescriptions. We're your neighbors. Whether you need affordable medications, expert advice, or just a friendly face, we're here for you every step of the way. Fast service, trusted care, and prices that won't break the bank. Valley Discount Pharmacy, local, reliable, affordable.
Willie Crace is proud to support all area teams this season and our student athletes in Floyd and Pike counties. Vote Willie Crace for state representative, a voice we can count on for the mountains.
Back pain, stiff neck, or everyday aches that keep you from living the life you love. At Hall Chiropractic, we provide gentle, personalized care to help you move better, feel better, and live better. Whether it's pain relief, better mobility, or overall wellness, our team is here for you. Don't wait. Call Hall Chiropractic today and get back to what matters most. Hall Chiropractic. Your health, your life, aligned.
Ready to start a real career? At the Carl D. Perkins Job Corps Center, we're training tomorrow's workforce tuition-free. Get paid while you learn and earn industry-recognized certifications. Live on campus, meet new people, and prepare for the career you've been waiting for. If you're 16 to 24 and ready for the opportunity, this is your moment. Carl D. Perkins, Job Corps Center. Start training. Start earning. Start your future today.
And they bring in Bodie Maynard. Bodie will try to get the one out here and clean this up and get Lawrence County out of here with the W. Bodie is an unbelievable pitcher, as he was one of our players to watch early on this year when we highlighted him.
Well, even if he pitches tonight and it's less than 25 pitches, he's eligible for tomorrow night's game. So a good opportunity for him as the tying run is at the plate in Tomlinson. And Pikeville base runners just need to play station to station. The runners on base really don't factor in. It's the man at the plate that's got to get around the score to tie it up. Grayson Reed on deck.
Looking to make a little noise are the Panthers. Tying run at the plate. Got to make it happen right here.
Shot just fouled down the first base line. If they'd been fair, they'd still be running.
Yep.
One and one to count. The pitch. Grounded to first. Foul ball.
Make it 1 ball, 2 strikes. Panthers down to the last strike.
Well, I'd like to thank the powers that be here at Pikeville for allowing us to be here tonight. This has been fun.
Beautiful facility. After the rain came, it's been a great night for baseball. As the fireworks go off in the background, don't forget, stop in town, Hillbilly Days. All kinds of activities.
Miss Piggy sandwich. Swing and a miss, that'll do it. So Brody comes in, 3 pitches, 3 strikes, and that'll do it. The final line score, Lawrence County 7 runs on 10 hits, and they committed 1 error. Pikeville 4 runs on 7 hits, and they committed an error. The winning pitcher will be Braxton Davis. And we'll step away for a quick commercial, and when we come back, we'll name our Appalachian Prep Sports and G Sports Player of the Game. That's coming up next, right here.
Ready to start a real career? At the Carl D. Perkins Job Corps Center, we're training tomorrow's workforce tuition free. Get paid while you learn and earn industry-recognized certifications. Live on campus, meet new people, and prepare for the career you've been waiting for. If you're 16 to 24 and ready for the opportunity, this is your moment. Carl D. Perkins, Job Corps Center. Start training. Start earning. Start your future today.
Welcome back, everyone. As we're here, final score: Lawrence County 7, Pikeville 4. Eugene, just a great ball game all the way around.
It was that, it was that rough inning, that Pikeville, where they gave up 5 runs, and they had some pitching issues where they couldn't find the plate and hit a couple batters. But for the most part, a really good game. I think Pikeville, in all honesty, they weren't necessarily looking ahead, but they saved some pitching for tomorrow night's sectional. So if they win tomorrow night, they go to the Final Four of Class A, and I can't blame them a bit.
I understand that, but let's take nothing away from Lawrence County.
No,
they
absolutely.
Played a great game.
Braxton Davis pitched a great game. You might be saving pitching tomorrow, but the hitters were up there to hit.
That's exactly right.
And he limited them to 1 run on a couple of hits in his stint as a pitcher for Lawrence County. And I've got no problem at all making him our player of the game for tonight.
Completely agree, and I just want to echo that. I think he played a phenomenal game, even after getting hit early on. He took a big shot. If he wasn't here
that
early
line
on,
drive that Grayson Reed hit up the middle just about took him out of the game.
Yeah. And he battled through and pushed his way through. Just a tough kid, and he is our surplus products player of the game. I want to give a shout-out to the administration here at Pikeville for allowing G Sports and Appalachian Prep Sports to come in and bring this to you. And, hopefully we'll get to bring a few more. We know we got softball on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
So, listen, everyone, it has been a wonderful evening for baseball. Not too late. Chamber of Commerce get on to us. We didn't say head downtown right now.
Hillbilly days. Expecting a record crowd this weekend.
Absolutely. So, Eugene, been a lot of fun. For Brian Hundley, Eugene Newsom, I'm Thomas Rainey.
And let's not forget our guys at WPRG.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah,
and
Alex,
this game will be replayed at a later date. And I tell you, it's a pleasure working with those guys. They're super.
Couldn't believe it. Been a great partnership. But for everybody here, everybody at the station, I'm going to say it one more time. So long and good night. See you Saturday right here